Yo, what's good? This your boy James on the media. Excuse me. Back at it again with another video. So a lot of people been wanting me to do this video, and I'm gonna talk about it. So this is my thoughts on the whole Chicago Evanston shooting spree that happened this past weekend. And you already see on my title, 2021 already going through hell, man, and it's crazy. I used to live around that neighborhood, and it was a man, he was a madman on a mission, and, he shot a lady at an IHOP around the Howard area. If you're from Chicago and you live on the north side, and, he just went on the spree, man. So I'm gonna share this article. Make sure when y'all come in, y'all hit the like button and y'all subscribe if you're new. I just got off my man Tigo Billy live, man. Y'all go subscribe to him. That's a good brother. Bonnie, salute to you. Bonnie always showing love. Salute. Okay, I'm about to share my screen, guys. Hope everybody having a nice Wednesday night. Let me know if y'all can see the screen too. Yeah. It says, in videos ahead of shooting spree, gunman says, I'm going to blow up the whole community. A related tip tells the Sun Times that Jason Nightingale was fighting some demons. He has some problems. We gonna get to that too, because I know all about fighting demons and everything. Oh man, what happened? Okay, there it go. That's where the whole scene happened. It happened around my neighborhood. I'm not too far from it. It says Chicago and Evanston police investigate a crime scene after a gunman went on a shooting spree before being killed by police during the shootout in Evanston Saturday night, January 9th, 2021. Wow, so he died. That's crazy. It said over the past week, the man accused of killing 3 people in Saturday's shooting spree posted dozens of video online in which he ranted about Satan, waved a gun, and talked about killing random people. In one recording, Jason Nightingale, 32 years old, of Chicago, also said, I'm going to blow up the whole community. Nightingale died Saturday during a shootout following his rampage, which also left 4 people critically wounded. Police have said they don't know what the motive behind the crime spree, but the video seems to confirm what one relative, Annette Nightingale, told the Chicago Sun-Times. He was fighting some demons. He has some problems. The video, okay, my bad about that. The video reviewed by the Sun-Times were posted on Facebook under a different name and were first reported by the blog Crime in Wrigleyville and Boys Town. The Facebook account was taken down Sunday. In one recording, Nightingale can be seen outside with a black hoodie pulled over his head and part of his face covered. He took a video of a parked SUV and said, I'm looking for somebody by themselves. You know what I mean, walking to their car. Might be this guy. I might jack his ass. He looked like a problem. He looked like a problem for me. I don't need no problem. Though Annette Nightingale and Jason Nightingale had some problems, she also said he was a wonderful father. He tried to be the best as possibly he could with what he had. He was very determined young man, trying hard to do whatever he could do for his children. It's a great loss for his family, she said, declining to give more information. Tracking the shooting spree. Chicago police Stepu David Brown said Nightingale's shooting spree began when he shot to death a 30-year-old man shortly before 2 p.m. in a parking garage in the 5,000 block of East End while the man was sitting in his vehicle. Okay, we gonna continue from that, but hey, Tazo, salute, man. It's going crazy in the city, man. It's going crazy. But I want to talk about fighting demons and stuff, man. like I said, it's people that's going through a lot of things, man, you know. And like the homie Knowledge said, you could be a good person, man, but you know, they'll change, you know. And it's just crazy, you know. I want to say rest in peace, you know, to everybody that was involved in that shooting. You know, it's a lot of sick people out here, man. That's why I say check up on your loved ones, man. Cause you don't know what a person going through. You know, I always tell people, you know, you can hit me up on all my social media sites. You can hit me up on my number, my email. I'm down to vent. You can vent to me, and I'm down to cheer you up, man. You know, the man was fighting demons, and I understand. You know, a lot of people fight demons. I fought demons. You know, people just got to get right with God. You know, say a prayer. You know, it's just sad how the situation went. You know. Like that's crazy. And it's around my neighborhood too. And this is the north side. So it's just crazy, you know. You just gotta stay woke and stack up and pray, you know. Get right with God. Cause you know, the devil would try to the devil would get in you, man. It got in me before. The devil would try to get into your head, man, and make you do something crazy that you don't want to do. So we just go continue this story. It said from there, Nightingale went to an apartment building a block away and just randomly began shooting, killing a building security guard who was sitting on the front desk. Brown said the gunman then shot a 77-year-old woman in the head in the same building as she was getting her mail. She remains in critical condition Sunday. Oh, I hope she make it, man. God, please make sure she make it alive. I'm telling you, this was a madman, man. The devil got inside his head, man. And he just went on a rampage. It said Nightingale went to an apartment building on the 5,500 block of Southeast End, where it is to believe the relatives once lived and forced a man he knew at gunpoint to give him the keys to a red Toyota, police said. Nightingale drove the 9,300 block of South Halsted. There, about 3 p.m., he entered a convenience store, announced the robbery, and began shooting, killing a 20-year-old man inside the store, and an 81-year-old woman was shot in the back and the neck and remains in critical condition at the Advocate Christ Medical Center. My prayers go out to her. Hope she make it through. Man, this reminds me of, you know, some Grand Theft Auto stuff, man. Dude was on a mission, man. He was on a mission. He was on demon time. He was on demon time. This is real demon time. He said an hour later, a 15-year-old girl was shot in the head as she rode in a vehicle at the 10,300 block of South Halsted Street with her mother. Brown said Nightingale is believed to be responsible for that shooting as well. It left a girl in critical condition. Hope she make it through. They don't say she died. It said Nightingale then returned to one of the shooting scenes and fired at investigating officers. No officers was hurt. At 5:34 p.m., a dispatcher alerted Chicago police officers in Rogers Park at that night that Nightingale was suspect of being there. And Rogers Park, that's where I'm from. That's where I currently stay. You know, so this man was everywhere, all over Chicago, man. You know, he was on a mission. My man was on a mission. You know, I don't want to say my man, but you know, the homie was in a mission. You know, I'm just telling you, man, it's a lot of crazy people out here, man. And you know, they could be good people, man, but you know, once the devil get inside them, they're a whole different person. You know, you got to check up on your people. That's all I gotta say. It said the dispatcher described a red Toyota that Nightingale had begun driving and said the car supposedly just pinged at 7,600 North Sheridan, apparently referencing a tracking system. He's armed and dangerous, supposedly a .45 caliber and 2 homicides today. The dispatcher said, accordingly to a recording of the call. Another alert was put out at 5:41 p.m. saying the car was a victim, not Nightingale's. Wow, so could it be somebody else part of it? I'm not sure. It said moments later, an officer called the dispatcher saying there were shots near an IHOP in Evanston. Yeah, and I've been in that IHOP too. Like this is around my area, not too far. It's not too far around my area. I know my people out here in Chi-Town, especially around the Rogers Park area, know where that area is. It's like a border between Evanston, because the IHOP is on the Evanston side, which is on the left side, and the right side is Chicago. So it said that's where the Evanston police chief Demetrius Cook said Nightingale took a woman hostage. The woman was shot and remains in critical condition Sunday. Hope she make it through. Nightingale then ran out of the restaurant and got into a shootout with Evanston officers in the nearby Dollar General parking lot. Yeah, that's around. That's on the Chicago side. That's where Cook and Nightingale was shot and Cook. That's where Cook said Nightingale was shot and killed. Evanston Mayor Stephen Hattagary, if I'm saying his name right, credited the quick response of Evanston officers for bringing the bloodshed to an end in a busy commercial area. While we're still learning more about the offender, his motive, and totality of yesterday's tragic events, one thing is clear: it is not a brave action of Evanston and Chicago police. Many more innocent lives would have been lost, Hattagary said, adding the offender's weapon was recovered at the scene. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But the cops, they had to do what they had to do, man. Like, this man on a rampage, they had to do what they had to do. It is what it is, man. But, I'm sorry for them people that, got their lives taken away, It's a cold world. It's a cold world. That's why we got to stay woke. We got to start sticking with each other, man. Check up on your family. Because it's crazy out here. It's definitely crazy. Okay. Let me see. This is just the morning and stuff. Okay, I'm going to read this one, and then that should be it. It said the morning of the victims. The University of Chicago on Sunday identified the man shot in the parking garage as Yiren Fan, a PhD student from China in the joint program of the Booth School of Business and the Kenneth C. Griffin Department of Economics. His family in China has been notified according to the school. This sudden and senseless loss of a life causes us indescribable sorrow. President Robert J. Zimmer and Provost Kai Yi-C Lee said in a statement, in days ahead, we will come together as a community to mourn and to lift fellow members of our community in this difficult and very sad times. Harold, I can't pronounce his last name, a Marconomicus professor at the University of Chicago, called Fan one of our best and brightest graduated student in a tweet Sunday. Fan earned the lead prize for receiving the highest score on the university core exam in the fall of 2018 and preparing to propose his dissertation later this year. Yuli, yeah, I can't pronounce that man's name. Also said Fan was his teacher assistant last fall. Leo Aprizzi d'Illinois, a colleague of a Fan who's also a PhD candidate, was a student in one of the economics classes Fan helped within last year. Apres described Fan as a E2S. My English broken today, especially when he was teaching. He was really passionate, and Apres, 25, who is from Paris, he was also so kind, and he was ready to help you. He could sense when something was wrong sometimes. He was really available to help others. Apres said he's still in a state of shock upon hearing the tragic news of Fan's death. It happened right across the street where I live, Apres said. I also feel sore to never be able to speak to Urine again. I just received an email from him like 3 days ago, so it's a bit unreal not to be able to see him again. It was just completely random and it's hard to explain. Another victim of Saturday's shooting spree was 46-year-old Asia Neville, known better as Asia Johnson, who manned the door as the East Hyden Park condominium. Her sister-in-law, Sheila Johnson, said Neville was the life of the party. She will fill everyone with laughter, Johnson said she carry about how everyone feels, excuse me. Neville, who leaves behind two adult children, who is also known as a bartender of the family. Her brother Ronald Johnson said she will make special martinis for everyone at their family's gatherings. She also had drink or she also had some drink or concoctions, as I call them, that she will always say, "Try this," and it's like, "Oh God, what is this?" He said. She's gonna make everyone drink. Sheila Johnson recalled, "I'm not a drinker, but she makes sure everyone's drink, and then she makes sure everyone's drinking." And then she will make a joke with me because she will say, I'm gonna pour you a shot of water. Then you'll be ready to shoot when you. We're gonna be. Then you're gonna be ready to shoot when we drink. Neville was beloved by the Barclay community. Community. Sheila Johnson said she loved to dance and party all the time. She made everyone happy. Sheila Johnson said Neville's death was a big shock. She made plans with her sister-in-law on Friday to meet up after she got off of work Saturday evening. Neville and Johnson are avid Bears fan and planned to watch Sunday's wild card playoff game at his house. Johnson still had people over there to watch the game, saying, "I know she wanted us to keep going." The third victim who died in the Saturday shooting spree was 20-year-old Anthony Faulkner. He was shopping at a convenience shop at the 9300 block of South Halsted on Saturday afternoon. When Nightingale entered the store and announced a robbery, Faulkner was fatally shot in the head. So my condolences go out to all the people that died in that situation, man. It was just a horror that night. It's crazy. You know, shout out to you, Delicate. But it's crazy. All I gotta say is get right with God, man, and people that's going through things, man. Like this goes out to like relatives or whatever, close friends. If you ever need somebody to talk to, you can always hit me up because you know it's sad, man. I didn't have a relative. I didn't had a friend that was almost thinking about committing suicide. It's just sad out here, man. People going through a lot, and you just got to be there for them. Show them that real, genuine love. Don't wait till they dead to give them their flowers. Give them their flowers now. But that's all I got to say, man. Sorry for the train background. I live next to the metro train. I want to shout out Bonnie. I'm giving people their flowers now. I want to give Tazo TB his flowers while he here. He doing his thing with his content. I appreciate that. Shout out to Delicate. I want to give her flowers while she here. Shout out to Grizzly Moolah, everybody that's rocking with me. And I always say, watch out what you say to people, man, that don't do nothing to you. Like I said, it was somebody that said something about me trying to get COVID. You know, they prayed COVID on me, but guess what happened? God don't like ugly. That person is dealing with a sickness. That's all. That's all I'm telling my people, man. If somebody just saying something about you, man, just ignore it, man. Cause God go be there for you, man, and then let's go straight back on them. I done had people wish for my death on here so many times, but I just ignore it. Cause I'm good with God, man. Stay prayed up, man. 2021, stay prayed up. You got to watch out for this vaccine they trying to give to us. If you got kids, man, look over your kids, man. Don't send them to no school, man, where they go end up catching the virus, and it might not affect them, but it can affect you, and then they lose their loved one. Watch out for the crooked cops. They trying to take us out and everything. Even the people in our own community, you got to watch out who you hang with. You got to move right. Because 2021 already going through hell, man. But it's going good for me, as I can say it personally. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people going through a lot. So you just got to stay prayed up with God. You took your vaccine. You took the vaccine, bro. Which one? And shout out to Sir Early, North Carolina. I'm gonna give him his flowers while he here too. He's another great supporter. Y'all go check his channel out. Yeah, very true. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got an Instagram. I'm gonna put it on my I'm gonna put it in the chat. Y'all can follow me on there. Now I'm gonna just make a few announcements and then I'm gonna roll up out of here. Okay, my Instagram is James O'Neill Official. You could just type it in like that. If you want to follow me on IG, follow me on there. Are you trolling? Oh, you got me there. You got me there, bro. I'm like, what? Oh, you got me there, man. But salute to you though. But yeah, as far as the following week, tomorrow we go do an album review. I'm trying to see what I can review. We might review some, that I like. Probably an underground rapper. Friday we got an open panel, so make sure y'all pull up. We could talk about whatever. It's gonna be a late night open panel, and then Saturday I got an interview with my homie. He doing his thing. Y'all seen him on my channel, Jay Bolo. Y'all go be seeing him for the first time. He go tell his life story and everything. I got the interview with Jay Bolo. That's coming soon. EP should be dropping by the end of January or dropping dropping early February. I'm not sure yet. It's like 95% done. I might drop a few singles. The first single I might drop is Rumors featuring Ron Cross. That's gonna be hot, man. And check out my live I made last night. Check out my live last night. I taught people how to make the beats. If you want to make your own beats, you can look at that video I already did. That's a nice one. I just went step by step by it. I want to shout out another youngin of my Elite Quez. We got a song coming out as well too. He taught me about the band lab and everything. But yeah, that's gonna be coming up, and then after that, I want to give a condolence out to 17 the Hall Pimp C protege. His dad just recently passed. I want to give my condolences out to him. We got an interview coming, but I'm gonna just let him grieve right now because he going through a lot. But that's what my schedule is looking basically. I want to shout out to all my subscribers. I got love for y'all. He said, "No way in hell I'm taking the vaccine." Exactly. I feel you. He said something pop up about an interview you had. Yeah. I scheduled it. I most definitely scheduled it. And Sir Early, you want to go back and look at it too. My live last night, I put out, how to boost your channel up. You can look at the whole live. I showed the people how to copy and paste. So when you got a wrench, because you got a wrench, Sir Early, so you could be doing what I'm doing on Gotti's channel and everybody else's channel when I have the wrench, promote your page. So you could do that. Just go back and look at the live last night. I'm already following you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And some popped up about a gaming from you. Yeah, I just did a game stream an hour ago. I got my gaming channel too. If y'all haven't subscribed, it's called Mr. James Gaming. I'll put the link down there below. Keep up the great work. We appreciate you. I appreciate you too as well. And everybody that rock with me, I rock with y'all, man. My goal is to get 300. I want to get to 300 by the end of February. So, I'm just going to be working and grinding. I see Sir Early, he in the 100, he in the hundreds in the subscriber count, we got to get him up to 200. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to build on this YouTube stuff, even the haters, But I'm just saying, up and coming YouTubers, man, get it out the mud, man. You ain't got to be trolling and doing all that stuff for views, man. Ask for help. Yeah, copy and paste. Yeah. What StreamYard? Oh, you don't know nothing about the StreamYard? Basically, it's like a Zoom. If you know what Zoom is, but it's like kind of better though. It's kind of better though. So like basically what you can do is just sign up with your email that you made your YouTube from. You sign up on there, and then you can have it just like me. But you can upgrade it though. It costs like $25. It's like a plan you can do. You can have the little picture I got right there, the Chicago beam. But it comes with you can do it for free too, and it comes with this What I have the ticker and everything. You can put your cash app up there and everything. You know, then you could just invite people to the panel like how Gotti do it on his page and stuff. What game system I got? I got the Xbox One and I got the PlayStation 4. Now it's not a download app. You can just go on the website. You go to StreamYard.com and then you could just put, create. You could just put sign up, and then all you gotta do is put your email and stuff, and then they're gonna tell you what you want to link it up. But you can link StreamYard with Facebook and YouTube. So whatever social media platforms you want to use it for, you could just use it on. He said Xbox trash. I got both systems, so it's all gravy with me. But yeah, and also a lot of people be hitting me up about the beats. Hit me up on my email, sub0james247@gmail.com, or Instagram at JamesO'NeillOfficial. A lot of people, shout out to T History. He wanted me to do something. I definitely got something for you, T History. I'm going to hit you up in the comments. Merch on the way. I want to shout out to the brother Factual One. We going to be working on some merch when my EP drop. It's a big thing going on. I want to see everybody build. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm about to roll out. I'm about to, we going to go live tomorrow with the album review Thursday. Then Friday is an open panel. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy James on their media, and I'm signing off. Salute.